Okay, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make a button in Python. I've set up a basic Tinctor application here. Um, don't worry about it. I will show you how to do this in the next tutorial. It just gives like a separate window that I can basically test on. So yeah. So the first thing you want to do is basically assign the name for the button. I'm just going to call it BTN, which is short for button in code. That's what I usually use. And then is equal to button with a capital B, which is a class in Python, as you can see. And then you have to assign it to the root. And don't worry about the root right now. Just assign it because the root all goes back to here. And this will be explained in the next video. Um, yeah, so we will be assigning this to the root, and then comma, and then text is equal to whatever text you want that the button needs to show. So like, I want to do hello, I guess. So we're gonna make a button in which where you click it, it will say hello like this. As you can see, I've already tested this beforehand. So yeah, and then text is equal to button or hello. And then now you want to do command or comma, and then command is equal to, and then we have to assign a function here, any function. I haven't like made the function yet, so let's do that. So how you make a function is you have to define it. So def is short for it, and you have to write def. You cannot write like define or something. You have to write def. And then the name of your function. So I'm just gonna do press, and then parentheses. So you can know that this is a function if there's a word and then parentheses right after it, and then colon. And so then you have to press enter, and then whatever's inside this function, it will happen when this function is ran, yeah. So when this function is running, we want to print hello. Yeah. So now the command is this function because we want to print hello when we click the button. This button will run the function. So yeah, we're just gonna write press here. We don't have to write it in strings. We don't have to write the parentheses. Some people might get confused because they'll think it's a function and write parentheses, but you don't for buttons. So yes, this should work, but it will throw an error that I'll explain right now. As you can see, press is not defined in this. You might be confused because we have defined press right here, but Python is a language where you have to place the line of code in the correct location. So we can't make the button and then give it a command and then make the command, right? You have to make the command first, so we're just gonna cut this and put it before we assign the button or make the button. So we're making the function and then we give the button the function. So now once we run it, it should work. So as you can see, there is no button. It works, there's no error, but you can't see the button because it's not there. And that's because we haven't placed it. In Python, we have to place like a button, a label, anything. If you're gonna give a GUI element, then you have to place it. So placing is pretty easy. All we need to do is btn.place, and the btn is the variable, the name of the button that we gave, and then btn.place with parentheses, and then rel x. This is the x location, and then it's equal to for this video, I'll just center the button so it'll just be like on the center of the screen. So I'm just going to do rel x is equal to 0.5 and then comma rel y. So this is a y location is equal to 0.5, and 0.5 on the x-axis and 0.5 on the y is centered. So yeah, and then we want to do one more thing. Comma anchor is equal to all caps center. And then finally, once we run this, you can see there is a hello button right here. And it has hello on it because we mentioned the text here. If we click it, it'll say hello in the console, and you can spam this however many times you want. It will still say hello. Yeah, so you can, this is a like button, it's just like static, like it just stays there. If you want to like make a website and everything where like a button appears out of nowhere, then you would have to use something else. You can't just use like this. This is like all basic stuff. This is just to like place a button down, give it a simple function. Yeah, so that is how you make a button. Like, share, and comment, and subscribe, and comment what you want me to do next.